Welcome back to Morning Sun Homestead. Today we're going to do something that's not real common. We are going to can the mushrooms that the girls have been out hunting and what they found in our neck of the woods. We want to make something that's going to be shelf stable for at least a year and something that we can grab off the shelf that we've prepared. The first thing you want to do once you gather your mushrooms is to put them in some salt water for 5 to 10 minutes, cold salt water. Then we're going to boil water. Once we come to a rolling boil, you're going to put all your cleaned mushrooms into the hot water. They need to simmer for approximately 5 minutes. Don't want to go much longer than this or it'll make them completely mushy. Then we're going to drain them, and you can see how they've already condensed from the first time that we put them in the water till after they boiled for 5 minutes. They've shrunk down. Then we're going to put them in our jars. Now we use half a pint and also quarter pints because if we're making a pizza or lasagna, spaghetti, a quarter of a pint is more than enough for that. The half a pints will still continue to take out and put in our egg mixture and fry. To each jar, we need to add a quarter or an eighth, depending on your size. If you do a half of a pint, it's going to be a quarter. If it's a quarter of a pint, it's going to be an eighth of salt. We use Himalayan. You can use whatever you want to. Then we're going to pour boiling water over the jars to fill them up with water. Once that's completed, you need to make sure that you wipe the ring very well because we don't want any residue. We want all these to seal. And then we're going to put a previously lid and ring on each jar. They'll go into the canner. We do process these for 45 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. You can probably hot water bath them. That's something you'd have to research. Personally, I would rather can these than hot water bath. Now, I was running out of room. And because we had the quarter of a pint, I was able to put another canning rack in and do it a double stack. I do not fill my canner up over the jars. I see no reason to do that because it's steam that we're looking for, so why waste all that water and all the time of trying to heat it up? Once they come out, they're going to be boiling. You're also going to have some space at the bottom where it's going to look like they've all shrunk up. But once these things cool, they are going to look wonderful and all fill up the entire jar instead of going to the top. So we are very happy. Now we have made one more thing that we are less dependent on the store for, and we know that these were raised in the wild so they don't have any bad ingredients.